everyone.
Hello, hello.
It is Tweak It Tuesday, fa la 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 episode.
Jingle bells.
Yes.
Shotgun shells.
Oh, don't, Izzy doesn't even like that. She's like, no, I don't like that.
Oh, she used to love doing
Well,
that.
what did she say? The fat man.
Fat man smells. No, Batman smells.
No, it's supposed to be Batman, but she would always say, no, it's Batman. Guess she was talking about Santa. Poor guy.
I didn't really ever get that.
That's some funny stuff. Hey, this is P over here.
M over there.
Patricia.
Mariah.
And together,
We are PM Artist Studio.
I don't know why I'm going to scoot this bit. Like, you're like way, I don't know.
Oh, well, I'm probably a little closer.
Yeah,
than
you're
you.
leaning in. Okay.
I'm leaning in. I want him to get the full effect.
Okay, look at all of her jewelry and everything. Alrighty, guys, let's do that thing where we do the, please do say hello in the chat. Otherwise, I don't know that you're here. Lurk away. That's no problem. Otherwise, you're a number. Do give those thumbsy upsies in the beginning here. This is the beginning. This is the live stream. If you don't see the chat, if you weren't able to chat, then that means you're in the replay. Then you can leave comments. You can always come back and leave comments too. We very much appreciate those as well. But do thumbsy upsies, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and all that other YouTube business, ring bells and all that. Yeah. Especially today, ring the bell. It's very festive.
Yes. Ding-a-ling.
Turn it off and on a couple times. I don't know if that does anything. Toggle the switch.
Toggle it?
Toggle it.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, let's say hello to everyone. Hey, we have one-legged witchy woman. I believe that is Laura, because she was in, was it Fran's live stream? I think so, right? I believe so. And then we have Anne, Belinda, Brad, Candy, Carrie, Christy, Darcy, Dana, Deb, Effie, Janet, Nash, hello, Jeanette, Jody, hey Jody, Joni, Judy, Kathy, Lynn, Liz, Martha, Nightbot. Nightbot's very helpful. Remember, she is there to give you information. Our mods will prompt her, or you can as well. There'll be a little thing that comes up and tells you what those hashtag commands are. We have Rev Sonia. I believe it would just probably be Sonia. Welcome. Series Hecka, that is Lisa. Stitching Arc, that is Paula. Susan Anderson, Susan Dufresne, Tina, and Sandra Leon that just popped in there. All right, if I missed you, I didn't mean to. It was not on purpose. Do turn your chats to live chat so that way you don't miss anything. Or just, I know some of you guys don't like to chat during the stream. Totally fine. Love it that you said hello in the beginning. Hello, Pearl Ann. And we've got, all right. Oh, Candy Ann. Hello. So glad you guys are popping in. Quite the stream today. Carrie Griffiths. Awesome. Did I say Lisa Mingus? I think I did. All right. So. Fa la 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 la. Should I go topside?
Yeah, you should.
Me crazy.
Right away.
Sorry. Right away. Straight away.
Straight away.
With bells on. Okay, so there we go. Now we're going topside.
There we
Not
are.
that much better. Why is that so zoomed in? I guess I left it in zoom last time. Whew.
Okay. The last time we're here, when I pulled this print, there was you can just barely see it still.
Remember, it is Tweak It Tuesday.
Squared off edge that I told you bothered me, and I would address it.
She addressed it.
I addressed it. And I did it with indigo blue. And I had to use these because the rest of my colored pencils are downstairs being used by the other artists in the house. I used this one and this one to correct this little thing here. But first of all, remember, if you're going to do any pencil work and you've got a slick surface, you need to use some clear texture gesso. Okay?
Yes.
All right. Well, I think this is a lovely print, and I shall put it
Hello, Mary Ellen.
in Mariah's
Hey, Diane.
batch for the next round of
Hey, Rennie. Hey, Niecy. All right. Hey, and we're going to give away.
round of prints.
Well, I'm going to let you show the stencils. We have a beta version of one of the sets, and we're going to give that away today.
Is that what are we giving away? The snowman?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got to get my,
Oh, and I got to get that queued up. We'll do it here in a little bit. Just, give me a minute.
okay.
I wasn't thinking about that.
Well, I think as far as snowmen go, I think these are, I like their little chunky eyeballs, and they're kind of,
And each one's different.
they've got scarves, and I would go in and make the scarves very, you know, Rasta.
Rasta. What does that even mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we might have, oh. But I'm especially enthusiastic about this little jobber here. I think this is really fun. Okay, now, before we get into the stencils, because I've got boards back, we're going to do some fat tags and skinny tags.
Yes, here's the one that we're going to give away. So this isn't available in the shop because we just figured it was kind of big. See, it's kind of big. But for those of you that, you know.
Are these bigger?
Those are the same, I believe.
Oh.
They might have been sized down ever so slightly. But I think those
Yeah,
are
I
the
think
same.
they're exactly the same.
But the candy canes are bigger and the snowman is bigger.
So you want a big one?
Yeah, because this one will not be made. It's too big.
Yeah, it's too big.
I told Brad, I was like, that's a big snowman. And plus,
Okay.
I'd like another snowman.
Now, how
He
they're
needs a
gonna
friend.
how they get this?
I'm gonna do a giveaway here in a little bit, so just
Okay.
hang on.
Are you
know.
gonna do like the roly thing?
I think so.
All right.
So just, you know,
I'm
hang
always
out, pay
excited.
attention.
Excited about that thing. Okay, well I'm not gonna do these jobbers right now.
Okay.
I got something else that I want to show you because this is my project.
Yes, they are tangled Christmas lights.
Aren't they wonderful? Yes, this is the only kind of tangled ones. I mean, how many of you have gone through that?
Oh, yeah, and see, Carrie says those Christmas lights would make great vines. They would. I think what you could do is, like, you know, you could use them for all sorts of things because it could be little buds, and then you could add flowers to them. So
Or
they could be
leaves.
year-round.
Yeah, year-round. Okay, so I'm using my crap mail.
Oh, here, Sandra says, I think Patricia's outfit is extremely snazzy today. She always asks if somebody says something about her.
I do, because Mariah doesn't tell me.
And I'm like, I think that they do. It's just, I don't, you know, it kind of depends on if I've read the chat and, you know, if I've caught up. Hey, Michelle Mullen, by the way. Yeah, see, I didn't even see. I just saw Chanel, or that Michelle had come in.
All right, well, this is my junk. This is just one. This right here all came out of this one envelope. Can you believe this crap? I did not request this. I used to have this when I was flying back and forth a lot. And, I mean, you know, I would get free miles or upgrades.
See
or
the name on it? That's hilarious. It says Anita
What?
Holiday.
Yeah.
Like, I need a holiday.
Oh, yeah, isn't that
You
great?
think
Well,
they-
don't throw these little jobbers away. You can't wash them because they're cardboard. But they work quite nicely for this business, you know? So we'll just put that over there.
Do you make sure that all of your personal information has not been, you know?
Oh, no, I shredded that.
Okay. This is all
Well,
just-
I didn't shred it because the shredder's on. It has the little red thing on it that needs to be emptied, and we all know nobody likes to empty the shredder.
Oh, Miriam says that we need we need the Hanukkah, the menorah, right?
Oh, we do, and I love that.
I do too. Hey,
I'm not
we're
Jewish.
just getting started on Christmas. This is just the beginning. This is, you know, falala starts in
Yeah.
October before
Absolutely.
before
Okay.
Halloween.
So basically, I showed Mariah. Can you grab I know you've done it before, but I think everybody's probably forgotten, and I forgot about it, and we were going to do something with it, and we just never did.
What are you talking
The
about?
thing off my wall right around the corner, the landscape on the wall, on my wall,
Mm-hmm.
one of the mountains with fog.
Sure.
It's right above.
Did we show it before?
Yeah, we
Okay.
did. Okay, well, all you have to do is you just take your paper and rip it up in little chunks and then crumple it up a little bit, because what you're doing is you're just getting down a surface here. Now, I have to tell you who I watched. Look at this. I wrote it down on the back. Gail Julie has a wonderful video. And she does landscapes, and she does part of it on the gel plate, but then she comes in and she does other things, and it's really very wonderful. I highly recommend, if you've not seen it, you go over there, give her a little love, tell her that we sent you here. Maybe she'll come visit us.
Like, love, share.
Yeah, like, love, share. Okay, well, this is it. Can you see
Oh,
it?
here, I need to back out because that thing's huge.
It is. And it's kind of one of those pseudo, it's a really fat, and it has a whole bunch of crumpled up newspaper in there to keep it from flopping back. And it seems to me that the mat used to be a little more colorful, but perhaps not. It was what we had when we were framing stuff. And anyway, this is a cheap frame from some store, probably Tuesday morning. I don't know. Long time ago. Anyway, this is back when I used to sign everything Trish.
All right, you gotta
Is that,
bring it my way a little bit.
well, I gotta get some more of this stuff.
Well, I rested on top of that stuff there.
There, how
All right,
about that?
Perfect. Now you can see the whole thing.
Okay.
And there's minimal.
Basically what we're doing today, and I did this with my elementary school age students, so, I mean, you know, seriously, they thought it was great fun, and they love oil pastels. I don't know if you love oil pastels. I love oil pastels.
Mm-hmm.
So we're laying down the surface today for this to happen, and begin happening on Thursday. Hopefully, that's going to happen. But I want to just show you, really, there's no tried and true. All right, this was a piece of junk mail, and all I did was glue it together. And I just used good old...
Oh, Penny. Well, take care of yourself. She fell and
Oh, darn.
fractured 2 ribs. Oh,
Oh, man.
that hurts. It
Yes.
hurts even when you bruise them.
You know, I've never broken anything. I should knock on wood when I say that.
Yeah.
I don't know that that's wood. That is. So you just crumple this stuff up, and it doesn't really matter. This was one of the younger students loved this. The older ones thought it was kind of dorky. But the little kids really liked it. Because you know how they squeeze out glue?
Yeah,
Just
that's
like this.
right up their alley.
You have no concept of a little bit'll do you. And so this was kind of one of those. So what you do is you just kind of squish your paper around. You know, get it good and saturated. And I'm not really too careful about my edges here, because I'm probably going to chop some of it off anyway. And when you put it down to glue it down, you want to give it a bit of a scrunch
So why are we doing this?
to create texture for our landscape.
For a Christmas
is-
scene?
No! This is for trashy whatever.
Oh, hey, I should do a little announcement. Can I do announcements?
Oh, absolutely. I don't think that this is too... I'm sure...
Crumple,
Crumple, squish around,
play in the glue,
play in the glue, and then smush it down.
and this kind of goes along with our
This is the trash stuff.
yeah, Maker's Creative Collab.
Yeah, that. That one.
Objects otherwise considered trash. I'm loving what some of you got. Oh, and Aunt, you saw her wreath. That was my idea. And thank you, Aunt. She even said, I took Mariah's idea. Appreciate that.
Oh,
Her-
yes, I loved it.
With the slide projector thing.
Yes.
Fantastic.
We need to make you a paper mache pumpkin for the middle of it. I'll see if I can get Izzy on that.
Well,
I
why
know
don't we
how
just
to
give her the one that we have that's...
Well,
Where is it?
you know the ones that you can make where you tie a string around a balloon and create the little pumpkin things? Yeah.
Yeah. We've been painting pumpkins. Yeah.
In non-traditional colors.
So can I talk about... Okay, so October giveaway. Remember, that's over in the Makers of Mix... And most of the stuff is over in the Makers of Mixed Media Art and Artists Facebook group. If you aren't already a part of that, Nightbot, prompted by Darcy, thank you very much. Have a link to our Facebook group there in the chat. It's also in the information down below. But the October giveaway, you can win $100 either to PM Artist Studio store, or we will send you just a, Visa, MasterCard, whatever we can find for a decent, because some of them have different rates. Did you know that? That's really crazy. Gift card. Anyway, you can use it on whatever you want. But you got to go over there and figure out how to do all that business. See, there's that link.
Now, what I had the kids do... Sorry, Mariah.
That's okay.
Were you finished?
No, I'm
All
just
right.
going to...
What they were... to do was we did this, and they were supposed to bring all of their torn up, trashy gift wrapping paper and save it from, and I had mothers call and say, oh my God, we threw it all away, and now my kids having a meltdown if they don't have any. And I said, well, I
have extra.
Have extra. I made everybody in our family save ours. So that, you know, not to worry. I don't want anyone to be stressed about this. This is not...
Don't stress about your trash or lack thereof.
Yes. And of course, you know, that's exactly what kids do. I mean, you know, Mariah, you see, I need cookies.
Don't even get me started on all those ones.
Cookies for
tomorrow.
All right,
there's an awesome tag swap that is still going on over... Well, it's not still going on. It is closed, but you guys have been posting your tag swaps. That is run by Joni. You want to keep an eye out for the next one coming up, which is going to be like a... I mean, it's always a swap. But keep an eye out for Joni's post. Plus, it is up there in the featured area of the Makers of Mixed Media Art Artists Facebook group. We have the November header that our dear friend Judy, she handles that over there. And all you have to do is when you post regularly in the group, if you want to be considered for the header art of Makers for November, just make sure that you put the right little hashtag there. And again, that information is there in the featured area of Makers. All right, that is all of that information. So, are you gonna, how much of that are you gonna do?
I'm doing the whole thing. We got to get all this done today. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you've got...
Christmas here in a minute.
What?
I said we'll get on to the Christmas here in a minute.
Yeah, okay. Smear that around so that you make sure that you don't have any little flippy ups. But if you have little flippy ups, no worries. You just glue them down later, and you know, we're going to add more layers as we go, so it's not going to be a big deal. But if you want to participate, you need to have it at least this far along. Okie dokie.
Oh, that's some good information. Use your dryer expanding hose to make those cool pumpkins. Yeah. And then you use a twisted up brown lunch sack for the stem and the vine at the top.
Oh yes, absolutely. There you go. Okay, we'll get out. You know.
Oh yes, and that stencil that you see right there, that's one that we premiered last stream. Right? It was the last one. Maybe
I don't know.
Even the one before that.
Even this
Rhonda.
shiny paper works also.
Tambien.
It doesn't matter what kind of paper you use. So if you've got, you know, extra poopy
stuff that, Carrie?
From last year paper. All right. So we're putting that aside now. We're going to move right along here. Make sure that I wipe her nose.
Oh yeah, there's nothing worse than... Although Elmer's pretty good, you can just kind of pop that.
Yeah, and I mean, this says extra strong formula.
She likes it.
I really like it. I didn't ever know about it before. Okay, so I've done the same thing that I did the other day.
Kind of reverse masterboard.
And we're just going to go ahead and go with it. Now, here's my idea for my colors. I want it to be sort of kind of a little bit colorful, but I'm going more for the tarnished brass look.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that kind of stuff right there.
An aged antique Christmas.
An aged antique Christmas that looks like, you know, it might have come out from, you know, been there in the box for a while.
Just people forgot about some stuff.
Yeah.
Are you going to show the rest of those stencils? Or are you just going to show them as you get them out here?
I'm just going to show them as I get them out. But
okay.
Right now I'm just kind of, oops, I don't want to use that. I'm just laying down stuff right now, Mariah. I guess I could put some.
Yeah, I don't think that you can, because I think it automatically like goes to full screen on being able to see the chat. Hey, Ginger.
I just never really, you know, like this so much, but because I have to use a lot of paint.
Oh, hey, this kind of creates some good. All right.
Yeah.
Your little one seems extra squeaky.
Could be my bracelets too.
No, it's the squeak. So this is the lights that come with the snowman set. I'll put a link to the little gnat that flew through here. And then we'll give away this set. Little gnat, he wants to hang out with me. We'll give this one away here in a little while.
This is
so hang on.
Prussian.
I'm teasing you. Can't go wrong with Prussian.
You can't, you know, really seriously, it's like your go-to.
Yeah.
Should be your go-to. Let's turn that over and see if we can get some more of that stuff on the other side. Okay, this is looking interesting, I think.
Oh, look at Brad even separated out. He says holidays, and we've got Halloween and Christmas. Love it. And we just called this one the Christmas Set Volume 1.
Let's get some kind of, you know, frosty, jaggedy. And what I'm doing over here on this, and this is kind of something that I just, and you don't have to have every dadgum part of them have paint on them at this point. But what we're doing is we're creating a lovely little bunch of grunginess here to use with individual tags later to create more of that really kind of nifty kino.
Yeah.
You know, whatever. Okay.
Actually, that's this Christmas Set Volume 1, and it comes with the lights. So you get the lights, 2 Santas, and 4 candy canes.
Okay, well, we're busting out Martha because she's not getting any younger.
She's talking about the paint.
The paint. And
it was already probably in a sad way because it was in the clearance.
Seriously, I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to get any out of here, but we're going to give it a go.
Oh, goodness.
Come on, Martha. Oh, there we go. Now, this red...
Careful.
This red is not terribly Christmassy. I mean, it is Christmassy, but, you know, it's not like powsy-wowsy red.
Well, I think it's a more serious.
It's a more serious red. That's a good way to look at it.
Maybe a little more elegant. Less, you know, kiddie Christmas, more adulty Christmas.
Okay, now I should, Mariah says that I need to tell you about these. And show you that they have pieces and parts and what you get.
All right, yeah, here, hold on. So, this is a new set by one of our new designers, Christy Hartman. She will have more coming soon. This is the first one in her set of designs, and it's poinsettias.
All right. Well, I'm pretty excited about this, and I'm certainly going to use this. But I'm just looking at this right now and thinking, this is going to be really interesting.
See, this is why I haven't been giving her the outer bits. I meant to hold that back. So you've, you know, used the proper stencil first. It's hard to contain her, y'all. It's hard to contain her.
I might need to do some of that pouncing stuff that Carrie does.
Yeah, she was talking about that.
I said, you know, I think part of the problem, I don't have a really good pouncer.
A proper pouncer?
I need a big old piece like he has. He has really, really big pieces of pouncing material.
Well, yeah, and he cuts his off.
Yeah, well, why don't I have some of that?
I have no idea.
And I don't even have any scissors. I've lost my scissors.
Oh, I love that. Darcy says, point your setas here.
Mariah, I need scissors.
Scissors.
Please.
Here.
Por favor.
Hey,
Never mind. I'll just use those. Okay. We'll see if this works more better. Because I do want to get some of those little sharp edges. I think they're really quite nice.
And it has a nice little ripple to it. Yeah, and we're not done with Christmas. We've got some other ideas, but we wanted to get some of the stuff out. We'll be probably doing Christmas stuff up into Christmas.
Well, the thing I really like about these poinsettias is that they can just be like flowers, too. If you make them, you know, purple, they're going to look like asters.
Carrie says, P is like that child at Christmas who discards the gift and plays with the box. Indeed.
That's our baby, too.
Yeah, she is. I'm like, it's just like, isn't this
Oh,
wonderful?
man, I mean, and she looks the boxes that are, you know, by the door, and she claims them.
She does. That's my box. Can I have that box right now? No. Like, there's still stuff in it.
She's got her eye on that great big box.
I know.
Now, see, look how nice that is. It would be better if I had a better pouncer. You know, a fatter one. These are just, I just get these all over my fingers, and it just makes me kind of angry.
Here, Acme says, lay the sponge down like a little ramp. Then pick up the 4 corners of the sponge. Imperfect, but better about not sticking fingers in the paint. I think she's kind of like Izzy. She sort of enjoys the fingers in the paint. I mean, this kid the other day, so we're painting these pumpkins. And I just turn for a second, and I'm like, what? You have a paintbrush, and she's painting her hand, and then...
I have pictures of her that she's got it clear up to her armpits and all over her belly and her legs.
Oh, my goodness. I'm just like, okay, whatever. Sounds great. Just don't touch anything.
Okay, that's kind of nice. And now we've got a... Oof.
This is like maybe something went bad with the snowman. Telling a story.
Getting us a few little...
Oh, Joni buys the big car wash sponges and cuts them up.
Well, I've got some of those. Somebody sent me one, but I don't know what I did with it. I had it out here forever.
Yeah, I think Marianne sent that to you.
Yeah. All right.
She hides things from us, and then she hides it from herself.
Yeah, I do.
Because she didn't want Izzy using it, because she's also she loves a sponge.
I don't know. I'm really worried about that. I'm kind of afraid that's just a little bit too orangey. Okay, now,
Hello, Angela. Oh. Yes, that's sort of where I was going with it, Carrie.
what?
Christmas Murder in the Snow. Fa la la la.
La 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 la.
Well, or just maybe all it was is just a little, you know, So I think, was it last year or the year before, and we were putting up the tree, like putting it away.
Oh yeah, and that's the other thing. Once you get that baby up there, I mean, it doesn't go away until...
Yeah, until right before her birthday, basically.
We have to bribe her.
Yeah.
Not putting up birthday decorations.
But remember, it scratched her, and she was so peeved. She's like, the tree attacked me. But it did give her a good little scratch, so maybe, you know, this is like that kind of situation. This is trying to fluff out the fake tree, the injuries that come along with it.
All right, what y'all thinking? That looks pretty good, right?
I like it.
Yeah, I think we're done with that one.
For now.
For now. We'll let that rest up, and we'll go on with our next one. Look at me. I'm so organized. I have all this stuff just, you know. Can't waste paint.
Oh, wonderful. Christy found the folk art the metallic blue, the Arctic. I think, isn't that what it's called? It's called
Arctic blue.
Yes, the ice blue. Sorry,
Ice blue. Yes, yes, yes.
Arctic is the Lucas Krill one.
Yes.
And she found it. She found it at the Hobby Lobby. Very good. Much better price than Amazon. Yeah, the Amazon price was ridiculous. I will say that. Yes. Yeah, the P is for Pollock. Yeah, that was a very Pollock-like Christmas situation on that last one for sure.
Now remember, I've got these all willy-nilly out here anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you don't have to worry about them being, and even if they go really, really dark, you have white. I always try to get some a little bit on the edges there that, you know, don't, because I don't want it to be just like. Okay, well this looks like.
Oh, and Lisa found hers at Walmart. Awesome.
Let's get some of those scary sticky lines out there. Although I've got my plan for the.
Yeah.
To show you some things to do with the edges of the trees.
Oh, Evie says that Arteza has a glacier blue pearl that is fabulous.
Ooh.
She's not on the cough syrup. She does not have any. And we have not been to go get any. Hey, Dawn.
Hey, my cough, it's, you know, I mean,
Yeah, she's
right
good.
now it's pretty good. Okay, I want to get that all spread out nicely there so that we can use a little bit of this on the next one. Now that probably needs some more red, but I'm not going to worry about it right now.
Candy liked that one better so far. Yeah, it's a little less, yeah, I think that one was a little more chill. She's jingling all the way.
Think of Northern Lights.
Oh, I like that idea. And Carrie, I have not made it through the entire video, but oh my gosh, did you watch? He used your scraps.
No. No,
Oh, I meant to send you the
didn't.
link.
Well, I've kind of been,
She vacuumed.
cleaning. Say it too loud.
Yeah. I was like, dare I hear the vacuum running upstairs? Hark.
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 Methinks.
Yes, P is using the Darcy dip technique. Yeah, I have my sweater on today. It is cold. And in the shade, definitely.
Okay. Let's go back to our first batch and see what we can do. See if we need to start pulling. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Well, you made it.
Well, I'm going to pull some of these off here because I think they've received a proper... Oh, now see, look how cool that looks.
Mm-hmm.
Then we just need to get out our reindeer over here. We've got such cute reindeer.
See, she hasn't even shown them. She's talking about them.
They're just adorable. Now look at that. See how cool that looks? Y'all just didn't think I knew what I was doing.
I think you were a little scared of yourself.
I was a little, I was concerned. Well, that one doesn't have much on it, but we can. The thing about it is you don't want to get too carried away with these because you've got to house them elsewhere.
No, that's not my hat. That's her hat.
What?
Dawn said, she's like, P has M's hat on him. No, that's not.
Mm-hmm.
I don't wear big puffy hats like that. Slouchy beanies for me.
This is my hat I wear.
Her Renaissance heart ARTY hat. Mm-hmm.
I have another really cute one, but it is MIA.
It's purple, right? I think it's purple.
It's kind of plummy.
Yeah.
Plummy. Okay, I want you to look at this paper that I've been working on in that just turning out simply wonderful. We'll turn it over to this side and we can start. I just love, look at that little funky looking stuff there. Little, what?
Carrie Griffiths, he says, I must admit they're of a hell of a lot better than I thought they'd be. I love them.
Who said that?
Carrie. I don't know if he's talking about his stuff or yours, but either way, it's still funny and I liked it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna put this away because see this mushy stuff here. This is the stuff that makes it later on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, and you know, see, look at the edge of that there. Isn't that just look absolutely fantabulous?
Mm-hmm.
Just, and I'm so, yes. Okay, so you want a good white. And really, honestly, it's between this one. I really like the Lucas Krill. Now, the beige is not white, but I think it's going to work.
Okay.
And it's more better.
Here, falala, Merry Christmas. He got them in the shop.
Follow. Oh!
It's called Crackling Marble.
Okay.
Lisa.
Okay.
Serious hecka, Lisa.
This is, I don't push Brad because, well, he doesn't push well. But I wanted these because I knew that this was going to be what I need for my very
And I said, hey, if they're not in the shop, we're not showing them.
layer with gold. Oh. Thank
So
you,
they
Brad.
look like, yes, so he says Crackling Marble. All right.
Crackling marble.
Look at Brad.
Okay, hey, you know what? Now see this big blob of red here that just does not look good? This is no bueno. What we're going to do is we're going to put one of these little jobbers over the top of it. Oh, where's my, I just, you know, I'm using this. This is better.
Okay. You need help? You need your little popper topper? I don't think it'll work
I think
on
I
that.
just screwed this one.
Okay.
Okay, now I'll probably need a different sponge, except that one's kind of dry.
So, Diane, are you actually doing it in the kitchen, like on the cabinets, or you're just using cabinet doors? She's got some project going with some, like, old papers, and I don't know, I'm very fascinated. She says, I've been collaging some vintage papers and photos onto a kitchen cabinet door. I also found some skeleton leaves. Okay, so it sounds like they're not, like, actually, like, it's not in her kitchen. She just got a kitchen cabinet door.
Oh, okay. Boy, I was gonna say that's
kind of committed.
hardcore.
And, like, once you start, I think, you know, you gotta continue on.
See, we broke up that big old smush of stuff there.
Mm-hmm.
And even though it's not pearly white, it'll be okay. We'll probably muck it up more anyway. All right, that's looking quite festive. I don't know. I'm going to leave that for now. I'm liking that. Take out a little bit here in the... Pouncy, pouncy.
Oh, Darcy says marvelous. She's good. She's on it today.
Oh, I know. And these are just looking so cute. All right. Well, let's see. What do we need? We need a...
Just using cabinet doors that she picked up. Yep.
Well, you know, that's what I used to use.
Oh, Brad did the crackle marble stuff.
Yeah. And it comes in basically 3 sizes.
The normal 5x7, 8x10, 9x12.
Yeah. And we will be using
Violets.
all of those. Those are wonderful. You might think that's kind of like underpants, you know, you don't really want to, but I'm telling you right now, that is one that you will want. All right, let's bring our flower back in here.
See, that's a fantastic size. And then you get 5. All 5
Yeah.
sizes with the poinsettias.
Yeah.
I love the poinsettias.
Okay, do we want to...
Christy showed me those and I was like, that's beautiful. Yes, please. Fantastic. Let's do that.
You know, I don't really know that this is going to work.
Hey, Rhonda.
I don't know that I'm going to love this, but we know that we can always cover it up with something else, right?
Griffinshale Manor, that is Rhonda. She is the designer of the leaf. So we got our designers here today. Where's Fran?
Fran?
Violet came in. I know those two were hanging out. Oh, happy birthday, Z. Yes, and hello, Z. So glad you're here.
Fa la 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 la.
It's a very festive Christmas. These. She'll grunge them up here in a little while. All right, Fran's here too. All right, yeah, we got all our designers here. That's awesome.
I really like the irregular edges of this flower. It's not symmetrical. I like that. Well, there we go. All right, let's see if we... Oh, where are my little... I want a lying down reindeer. Where's my baby reindeer? Except that might be really
Can
nice.
you show everybody the full
Oh,
set
sorry.
first?
Yes, here it is. You have jingle bells.
It's called Ringing Reindeer.
And that comes in a little strip, which is really nice. I'll show you how to use that in just a moment.
And then you get the bells inside. So you can
Look,
glue those
they
down
have
or do
little
whatever.
collars. And remember when I would do the things on
Accessories.
the little thing? Okay, so you put your gold paint down. You put your little collar down, and then you take away all the extra.
Uh-huh.
And then you've got your collar for your reindeer, and you can put it on because you can see through your... This is a cute little baby reindeer. And then you've got these little jobbers, which you could put down and pounce about.
And then once they build up enough yummy gook, you can just
Glue
glue them
those
down or something.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I'm going to put that over here. I'm probably going to get these all mixed up, and I'm not going to be happy about that.
And this is the size of the set. That's all there is. No bigger, no smaller. Because we just decided, I think that these are good sizes for most likely what people would be using them for. Thank you, Darcy. Yeah, the reindeer are super, and Brad did those. He worked hard on those reindeer. That took him a couple days, I think.
I'm going to blend it out a bit. Of course, I've got my...
Oh, that looks great.
Doesn't that look...
Oh, and I kind of like how in the antlers it kind of comes up. This is very abstract-y. You know, this is very arty Christmas.
Yeah, very.
Good job on that, P.
I think that looks pretty cool. That might just be Goot Ganook. We're just going to carry on with this kind of...
Yeah, I like this. Lisa Mingus says that rack is beautifully designed. I love that.
Look at that. A little reindeer coming out of the...
Yeah, the arty mist of Christmas.
Okay, we got to give that one a rest for a while, because...
And these are female reindeer because they still have their antlers.
Yes, and that only happens in the winter time.
Yes.
In the winter time. All right. I love the horns. You know, I just really think that those are the coolest thing ever. All right, so what color are we going to use here?
This one's giving you the side eye. This is the pea reindeer. Giving you that look. Like, huh, okay.
Okay, now what about this? And let's use colors we got going here? I don't think the lime green's gonna work.
Judy P would like a grandma to go with the reindeer. She got ran over coming from our house on Christmas Eve.
Well, Brad can Photoshop one of my photos in, and then make it into a stylized grandma.
This pose.
Because he's always asking me how old I am.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. I don't want it to be cutesy. I'm not feeling that, but I am looking over here at this.
I don't think it's cutesy.
Looking over here at this one and thinking that red reindeer down there is going to look really
A ravishing red reindeer.
splendiferous.
Hey, Dot. No worries. Glad you're here. Hit the thumbsy upsies. Those of you that are coming in, I haven't even looked at. I was over on the shop, but and remember, hang out, stay here, because we are going to give away
A big old fat snowman.
big old fat snowman and big candy canes, and it includes the same. This was same from the set. We carried that over, but
Okay.
the big one.
Oh, my nose. I'm probably getting paint all over my face. Y'all
I'll wipe you.
don't care.
No, we're friends.
Okay, I'm just spreading my paint out over here because I don't want it to be a big blob.
And it says my 4-year-old grandson likes to tell everyone that is my grandma and she's really old. Oh, really, really old. Not just one, but two.
Izzy is always asking me how old I am.
Are you old? Like how old?
How old are you like 10 years old? And I said a little older than that.
Yeah.
Well,
Are you 100?
like
She asked if you were 100.
if I was
I heard
100?
that.
Said some days I sure as hell feel like it.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
I always like 3 balls of whatever. Oh. There we go. Little pink jingle bells up there in the corner. That looks very festive.
Some jolly pink bells.
Oh, and here, let's get us a little.
Christy Hartman says she used to tell her elementary students that she was 195, and they believed her.
They do.
Yeah, and Brad's pea splatting the pink.
I don't know if this is the thing to do, but I just know that I don't want my
Ooh.
candy canes to be the same color as my.
Hey, I like this. This is like a, a pop art Christmas. Darcy remembers her 6th grade English teacher always said that she was 100. Ooh, I like this. Oh, it's a hot mess of wonderful. It's like you ate too much candy on Christmas, and this is what happens.
Cautionary tale. We all know somebody that we.
Or the fruitcake was really bad.
Rude, Mariah. That is really
Oh, fruitcake
rude.
to me is always bad. I am not
I
a
don't
fan.
know which set of antlers do I like best. I think I like those.
The nog went bad. I've got more.
There we go. Yeah. Well, for one thing, if you send people these cards, you probably won't have to worry about getting any more next year.
That's not. I actually really like what you're doing. I'm not just saying it because I would say be like, I think you need to try a little harder. I'm liking this. I'm actually pleasantly surprised at how happy slappy you're kind of going with this. I thought it was going to be a bit more dark, and I was going to have to, you know, talk through that.
Talk me through the darkness.
Talk you through the darkness.
That's for those of you that wanted green in your Christmas.
There you go.
Got a little green going there. Oh, we got a lot of room here. Really, I had this one going a while ago, and I just thought, you know, I really need some more stuff in the... Where's my dead gum?
Well, and you got your poinsettia up there.
I do, but
Or your lights.
Or my trees.
Oh, yeah. We brought those out a couple streams ago. Yeah, I still got the trees. And I think Brad put everything sort of Christmassy in the category.
There's a nice little snowbank. Now let's get our stag back in here. Oh, we decided it was a girl though.
Yes, because this is their Christmas and during winter time, only the females actually have their antlers. Lynn says, and this is Silver Granny Grumpy Gnome, Pete, that reminds me of Christmas morning with the extended family. A bit of a sweet, a little bit of a merriment, and a whole lot of chaos. Yeah, that's kind of how our Christmases used to go. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I need another.
Hey, Kathleen. Oh, come on.
See, you can just keep using these, and I mean, you're going to goop your fingers up, but I haven't really found a way that you can avoid gooping your fingers up anyway.
Well, I need to get you a big sheet of that. And I think that's kind of what Carrie has, is the bigger, he gets the big sheet of it and then cuts off what he needs.
Yeah.
But it's like this makeup sponge stuff, right?
I sort of thought it was.
Yeah.
Except it might have been slightly less dense.
Yes, that does mean that, Carrie. That there are stories about, you know, people fact checking the whole story of the reindeer. Mm-hmm. They're women, or they're female. They're women.
They're
women
girls.
reindeer. They're females.
There we go. Cherries.
Oh, Christy Hartman says, how does P like the Utrecht paint?
I like it.
It's nice paint.
It's some good stuff, Maynard.
And I believe it was on sale. Right?
Yes, the reason I got it was because it was on sale. I've used other products that they have. And, see, you don't have to use all the stencil. Look at that. Now, I mean, come on. That's some cool stuff there. Okay. This needs something. This needs...
I could spray it.
I could, and I'm gonna let that one go.
Okay.
We don't have anything Christmassy on here. I just broke up the space in there. I now wished I hadn't done that. It was a really...
Oh yeah,
because then I could have gone over that with white or something else.
Mm-hmm.
And now we just have all this business going on out there. Okay, those are all done.
Well, I think you should use the poinsettia because it's a little thicker of a line.
Okay, you might be...
Well, you got it right there under your Utrecht paint. I think it's the right size.
Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There you go.
Well, let's make it a little bit orangey.
Oh.
I've got
He was over
a
here.
woofy poo.
A woofy poo? Or is it? I think it's a gnat. It was over here earlier.
This is irritating the dog do out of me. Whatever.
Sonia says that they have fresh cherries for Christmas in South Australia. They are
Oh.
ripe just in time. Oh, that sounds fantastic. Yeah, because it's more like spring, summer, right? Like the weather.
Well, it's probably,
It's warm.
midsummer because that's when cherries ripen.
We picked some because they were when we went to visit Dad in Cloudcroft. Because they grew there, in that higher altitude. Because I think it stayed, you know, but it was on the other side of the mountain, not like the cold side of the mountain. If that makes any sense. Ooh, Martha says you're giving her ideas for her calendar project.
There you go. Oh, and that's a really ugly line right there. Break that up. Well, I don't know if it's speaking Christmas to me yet, but
We'll get there.
you know, if all else fails, you just dab on some gold
Yes.
balls.
Finish that off with some gold jingle bells. Oh, goodness. Lisa Mingus says she loves black cherries. I also love citrus fruit cake mix. I make granola that reminds me of cookies we made during our childhood. You've got to make oatmeal cookies. We need that in our life.
We do. You know, I used to make them. Van worked at this car dealership in Alaska, and one of the guys there said, these cookies are like crack cocaine. He'd been in jail a few times.
He knew.
Mm-hmm. Everybody you meet in Alaska's been in jail for a while. You don't even think about it after a while. I mean, it's kind of weird if they haven't. You're like, there's something wrong with them. They must be a little bit slow. They haven't. All right, now what do we want to do there?
They aren't the full adventurous, you know, Alaskan. Is what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. December 1st is the beginning of summer in Australia. That's why, like, I thought it was so funny when Diane she sent us a card that had, like, you know, Santa in a summery thing, and I was like, oh, well, yeah, that totally makes sense. I mean, I just hadn't really thought about it until then. I do love cherries. We like cherries. Oh, are you worried about it, or are you just...
No.
Okay.
Not yet. Should I be? Are you worried? Is anybody worried?
No. Yeah, well, you just kind of did weird things with your fingers. I'm like, you know, do you
Well, I
want a
just have
wipey
crap
or...
all over me. You know, and after a while, my one finger's kind of hurting where I injured myself. Okay, what I'm trying to do here is this one little spot of blue out in the middle here with nothing around it. Looks silly. So I'm going to kind of try to bring that blue down. Ah, there we go. Maybe you make another little pass at it.
Now, Lisa, were you here earlier? Did you see the marble? I hollered at you, but I didn't see it in the chat, but I wasn't sure. I didn't know because you said that you were going to be in and out or whatever. So.
Okay, there we go. Look at that. Flick some gold flicks. Mariah's the gold flicker. I try flicking, and I swear to God, I can't not get it all over my face and everything. This is just absolutely incredible, the amount of paint that I can get elsewhere. All right, that's some good contrast there, huh? Maybe we'll get some feet in on this one.
Martha would like to know where you got your hat.
My sister made it.
Mm-hmm. Did she just did she have a,
No, she just measured my head. Isn't that wonderful? I mean, that says Christmas without going, ooh!
without punching you in the face?
I love this. I'm not doing anything else to that.
Okay.
I'm loving this, except, I don't know, the flower looks a little naked all by itself down here. It needs more colors on it. I don't know if that's it. What do I got? I could do a tree. Don't like that. Got candy canes. I could do a row of candy canes here.
That might be kind of cute.
That's not, I'm not feeling that. Well, the tree's looking really good. I'm gonna do it. Oh gosh, it must up all of my sponges with the.
Well, you have the bag over there, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm trying to be frugal.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hello, Catherine.
I just cut off the part that's, you know, kind of bothering me.
All right, and I messaged you, Lisa. Okay. And then, it's a Holly Jolly P. Hello, Michelle. Group pressure. Thanks, guys, for dropping in.
Well, I don't, you know, I think that broke it up a bit and add a bit more color there.
What I want to see you do with the poinsettias is possibly even the shadow technique.
Well, I need a gel plate for that.
Because you keep putting them down and then putting something over them.
You just shush yourself.
I am. Oh, that looks good. Okay.
You just didn't know where I was going with that.
Didn't.
You just thought I was being willy-nilly and...
Oh, today's thing is going to be, so the giveaway, the hashtag one that you see Nightbot and our mods dropping things in about all that, that's separate. That is our monthly $100 giveaway thing.
Well,
we will be doing the giveaway on the Santa here in a little bit. Hang on. Make you guys kind of, you know, hang out.
okay, I'm going to try to.
Are you lining them up?
Well, a little bit. Because I want to just get a bit of, oh, that was definitely not the right color, but I guess it's going to do since that's...
That's what you got.
That's what I'm pouncing down there.
Ooh.
Yeah, just kind of shade them a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah.
That kind of blank corner.
The corner is problematic. Okay, I think we need some trees.
But try not to obliterate your reindeer because he looks pretty darn good, I feel.
We'll just fog out the corner.
Okay, see, I wasn't going to say anything, but Carrie said it. He says, guys, I'm going to try to design some Christmas things this coming week. If successful, he'll get them over to us to get into the shop. So, like I said, we'll be putting out some more Christmas stuff. I think Christy Hartman has some things. This is just the beginning. The before Halloween Christmas.
I don't know. What do you think?
I kind of like that.
Yeah. I think it just, I don't...
I think give that a minute. Let the paint dry, because you can kind of mess things up if you...
Yeah, this is true. All right, let's get another batch. We'll put these aside for now. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, well, this one's really plain. Boy, we got all kinds of ways we can go here.
These are the frozen glacier tags right now.
We're gonna spice them up. But I'm telling you what, you know, most of the time, the hardest part of doing anything is to just get started. This, you just muck them up right away, and then you're like, well, what do I got to lose?
Yeah.
What do I have to lose? Okay, now, I'm going to show you something here. Okay, so we want, Well, we really didn't want that, but that's what we got, so. No, that's not what I wanted to happen there.
Did you go a little... Get a little heavy?
Well, we did, but what we're going to do is we're just going to leave that alone for a bit, and we'll come back in and mess along that edge there.
Oh, Christmas peppermint paw strippers. Christmas peppermint paw strippers. I gotta think about that. I don't know what that means exactly. Peppermint paws. Paws? Like...
Or like, which one is it?
Oh, I know. I was kind of hoping she'd keep it monochromatic, but I don't think she's going to do that.
What?
Christy says, I love these. I hate to see the... I hate to lose the blue.
Well, just stick around. I don't know that I'll lose all of them.
Yeah. Pause. Like, no, she says pause. P-A-W-S.
Yeah.
Christmas peppermint paws. And Diane says, that's why I try to prepare many things with backgrounds done. Then I can decide at a later date what I want to do. Yes. It's a good call.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. If anybody wanted to design nutcrackers, I'm for that. I like some nutcrackers. What? Who was it? Was it Inga or who was it that sent us all the nutcrackers? And we're like, we think that she screwed up. And like, because she was going to send nutcrackers to kind of like, you know, different family members. But we ended up with a bunch of them.
I don't remember that.
You know?
There's a lot of things I don't remember though.
True that. I do like some nutcrackers though. Izzy has a creepy doll one. I don't like that one. Oh, Darcy suggested pets with gingerbread. Oh, apparently. Okay.
What is it?
Well, then I go up to one of Darcy's things, and what I read is apparently tracks made by the murderer. That's what I read in chat. Sorry. That was slightly
Where's
funny.
my little...
Okay, yes to gingerbread people and pets. All right, designers, you're all here. Maybe some slightly naughty gingerbread, you know, that are just sad or grumpy or look a little bit, you know. They're not just the happy ones. That would be our style, right?
A little baby reindeer. For now. Needed to work on his head a little bit, but I didn't want to get it all mucky muck up there.
Diane would like a smiling pit bull with reindeer antlers. Well, so see what you could do is you could get the, if you get the reindeer, then you could just either, you know, do it on the gel plate and get the antlers on there. Or you could actually cut it and then, you know, use the antlers on the different pets. Snowflakes would be nice. Now we have the jacks that are snowflake-like. And then we have I think that the Celestial Teardrops on what is this? Celestial Snowshoe Teardrop one kind of has a snowflakey look to it.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, some proper snowflakey business would be good. I think we have in the papers, in the laser prints, don't we have something with snowflakes? I kind of remember us doing something last year with that.
Not liking any of these. Not liking any of these.
No?
I don't know. I don't know what to do with these right now. And I'm
We'll move on to something else.
okay.
Gel print. Some poinsettias.
Well, I'm going to bring these others. You know, I still have another whole batch here
Oh, yes.
that are really have lots of streaky stuff on them.
Okay. Oh, that would be a fairly easy one, I think. Oh, Kathy Woods says, how about some gnome stencils? That might be sort of in the works. Ooh, that looks kind of cool.
Find my little Christmas tree.
Yes, I think so. The icicles would be pretty nifty because you could use those for different things.
What?
I'm with you on that, Susan. I just wasn't going to read it out loud. But yes, I am for that. She says, sorry, I tend to go dark with children's stories after 13 years as a kindergarten teacher. Most of their stories are extremely dark. And that, yes, people are chanting gnomes.
Gnome.
Gnomes. I'm for it. I like gnomes. Oh, that's nice. Darcy would like gnomes with pets.
With what?
With pets. Yeah, that people do love their pets. But see, it's like once you start making one kind of pet, then... Now, cats, the general look of a cat, although, you know, then you start thinking about it, is it like a Maine Coon looking cat, or is it like just regular? It gets tricky. Oh, Ginger Sparks needs a Christmas gnome for her front door. Does anyone make them? Like, what kind? Do you want like a stuffed one, a carved one, a
I don't know. You
ceramic?
should talk to Cody.
Oh, yes. Anthony Cody.
Anthony Cody. He has two.
Yeah, I know. It hurts my brain sometimes, too. Hey, I sent tags off to him today. Very excited about that. Now, I think a lot of what he does, he does with his lathe. So I don't know if he's
He does the
a
carving thing.
Ooh, that looks lovely.
Doesn't that look cool?
Yeah, it's like his head's coming out of like the mountains or her. Oh, any kind of Christmas gnome wreath. Oh, not like a stand-up kind of hanging out at the front door gnome. Isn't it Jeanette who says she doesn't like gnomes? She doesn't trust them.
I thought that was weird.
Oh yeah, I always thought that was funny. Like, yeah, maybe some of them are probably up to something.
Up to no good.
Up to no good. Just don't trust them gnomes. Looking all sweet. Their little rosy cheeks.
Yeah, okay, that's getting kind of cutesy and poopy.
All right, I think Christy Hartman's on the designing of the gnomes. Oh, ooh, I'm doing things.
Isn't that? I think that's very cool looking. I'm
Very
not
cool.
doing anything else to that right now. I like that.
Oh, and I don't know how to escape from that. There we go. That should do it. Woo! I hit the wrong button. My whole screen was chat. One of those days, y'all. Oh, Candy, yes, I know. I want to get to the mushrooms. I really do. But it's going to take me lots of time because I want to make sure that it has the right, all of the details underneath. What do you call it? What do you call that? P.
What?
The underside of the...
Gills.
Gills. There we go. I was thinking phalanges.
It's fingers.
Yeah. And then I was like, this isn't right, but, you know. Yeah, and then I think Fran was supposed to be on the whole gargoyle thing. There was talk of gargoyles for sure. Dragons and griffins. Hey, Diane, you get it drawn out. We'll make it happen. They do have a nice smile. I'm loving that. Are you enjoying yourself?
I am.
Okay.
I haven't been talking because I've been really focused on what I'm doing here.
This is what she'll spend time doing, like, in the evenings, typically. And then she brings me down a stack of tags. I'm like, oh, wow, you've been busy.
All right. I love that. I think that's good.
I like that one.
I'm leaving it alone. Boy, we've got a lot of work to do here.
Now, what I could do, once you're all done, we can kind of lay them out, and I could just do a little spatter of gold.
That's what I want
Okay.
very much. Because I think that
Mm-hmm.
you know, I mean, we started out here. This is not what I really intended to do. But
Yeah, Fran is on the galactic critters and aliens and spaceships right now. But at one point she had talked of the gargoyles, and she has a sort of a dragon. I don't know if she ever dropped that in there or not. And then I've got to get her a simic up. I would like to get that up this
dang
week.
it, my finger's stuck to the...
She has glyphs. They're really great. Oh. People are making beans, I think.
Making what?
Beans.
Beans?
Mm-hmm. I very much
The musical fruit?
yes. I very much enjoyed ours. I would like for us to do that again soon.
I like them too.
Just the beans. I don't need the chili. Although the chili was quite good. But the beans were better.
My chili was really good. All right, now I'm going to try here.
OP made an awesome stew last week.
Mm-hmm.
It was fantastic. Okay, go ahead. What are you doing?
Well, I'm going to attempt doing contrast.
Oh, you're going to kind of fade it out. Okay. Oh, you're good. Oh.
I get
There you go.
I push down on this and hold it in place with my finger. My finger's sticky, but also the stencil is sticky.
Yeah. This is a tricky way to do it.
Oh, shit.
Sugar. Oh, Fran drew some spooky letters. There you go. That was good. I think you redeemed yourself on that.
Okay, well, we got to go with a different.
Oh, Sonia says tweezers can help holding the fine bits down. Belinda said she heard you.
She did?
Mm-hmm.
Sugar. That's what you heard, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sugar, sugar.
Oh, sugar, sugar.
Honey, honey.
I used that on an Instagram thing the other day. I want you to do some things on the gel plate, like with the lights and the poinsettias, because I think you could do some cool things with that. Because you're all sticky anyway.
Yeah, I'm kind of done with this. Okay.
You need to let your stencil dry. Don't lose your reindeer. They look very camouflaged.
Really? All right, well, I've got all this stuff over here on my plate that needs to be.
I'll do something. Yeah.
We'll just smush it around and pull it up later. It will not be wasted. Oh, look at how cool that's looking.
Oh. Now you're pulling it up with your brayer.
Oh, that's some good stuff, Maynard. All right, what are we going to do here? What are we going to do? Ow.
All right.
Yeah, it's got my finger caught in the...
Is this your hurt one?
Okay, what are we going to do? What are we going to do?
We needed this stencil whenever you were trying to recreate the wallpaper. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, so what we're going to do on those tags is we're going to let some of those layers dry. We're going to let the stencils dry. P will do some more work with them. I don't know if that will happen. That won't happen today.
Yeah.
It might happen after stream. And I don't know what's happening Thursday, other than it's my birthday. And things have been arriving here that Brad keeps hiding from me, which is kind of exciting. I'm very excited about it. Like, this is the closest thing to a surprise party. I think that, ooh, careful. It's very sticky, and it's going to pull, and it's going to rip if you, yeah, I think it already did. That was a rookie move.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it tore in that one spot.
Mm-hmm. So,
well,
the lesson here is,
yeah, we need a better fastener right there.
well, or you don't put that down on a naked plate like that when it's that sticky.
Look at that.
We warn of this.
Yeah.
Because if you want the design to be like that, you must treat it with, you know, a little more finesse.
I don't know that I'm going to get any off of that, but... Oh, look.
Yes.
All kinds of stuff came off.
Because remember, when it is a brand new Yupo naked stencil, it will stick to the plate very well.
Very well.
Very well.
Fare thee well.
And if you just go ripping at it, it's going to tear. Yes, that stencil would have looked like magic texture, like the wallpaper. Yes. Thank you, guys. You're very sweet.
Some mucky muck there that I didn't want. Okay. I still think you need a connecting piece there because this is very tenuous.
Okay.
You need one there and you need one over here. Because see where that's going there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. It still works. You just have to not be yanking at it.
Don't be yanking at it. But yes, we will try to add that in.
So usually we don't even... We're getting better at it though, knowing that, you know, something's going to work. But...
Well, this is a tricky little thing. And I said, you know, I love the stencil, but... That looks tricky.
It doesn't matter. It's a very small thing to do.
Fred says, is that a map stencil? Kind of. No, it's marble. So Brad calls it crackling marble.
Okay, so I'm going to move it off a little bit. And then I'm going to take a little bit of my favorite color. Quinacridone nickel as a gold. Okay, now this is what I like to do. I promised them I would do the cutesy reindeer and stuff, but we're kind of done with that. That is not my gig.
Yeah.
I know it might be y'all's, and that's great. I want you to just reindeer up your wazoo.
And Post-it makers. Or make a video.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, that's looking mighty fine, mighty fine. Mighty fine.
Gayla's here, and she says, hi, P, I am. Sorry I'm late. I had to remake my beret a bit taller and brighter than what P is wearing.
Her what?
She wanted to make hers bigger and brighter than yours.
Well, did it work?
Yeah, we need pictures, Gayla. Come on now.
Seriously. I asked Mara, I said, you know, do we know this person, this Gail Julie, right?
Oh, was the YouTuber that?
Yeah,
like,
that I was
I don't think
talking
that we do.
about. And she says, no, I don't think we have. We know
I mean,
we have lots of Gails.
Yeah, Gayla's.
Gayla's.
Gayla.
And that little booger doesn't want to come off of there. We go.
She says it's absolutely fab.
I don't want to get it in the same spot.
Oh, so Fran, so is that a map stencil? No, it's not a map stencil. It's marble. It's crackle crackling marble, but it could be a map.
Now you have to be careful because the darn thing will be picking up paint out there. This is what I'm doing right now. It's really
Because it's new on the
silly.
back side.
Yeah, see that? Isn't that lovely?
Yeah, you really painted up that stencil right nice. Good job.
Right? Okay, here we got some leftovers from the ripping it off the
Yeah, the flop off.
off.
And Darcy is calling it the marvelous stencil. I might have to AKA that one. I like it.
All right, look at that. Oh my goodness, doesn't that just make you want to put that down on something?
Well, except for your brayer lines on it.
My what?
The brayer lines, which are now transferring. Interestingly enough.
Huh.
Right?
Yeah. Sure enough.
Showing up.
Okay, well we haven't, I still have some stencils left. All right, now we're going to do a new procedure.
You mean you have some plates.
Pardon?
Open plates.
Yeah, I have open plates.
Yeah.
One. Oh, I can even go with the big ones. Oh, look at that. Don't do that. When you,
I would love for you to just, okay, can you put that to the side for a second? You just, all together, can you put that to the side? Just humor me and give me one thing during this stream that I ask.
all right, what do you want? What you want?
Can you do one big plate with the poinsettias on it? Because I don't really think you have given them their right showing.
Proper do?
Yeah.
Well, I guess this really is not. This is. No, I've got a. I can use my 8x10. You didn't mean big.
Well, yeah.
Like this. All right. Now I gotta uncover them.
So we've shown all kinds of new stencils today. We have the Christmas set, which that is the snowman, which she didn't. I doubt P will use. I even told her she could lop off the heads if she wanted to, but she just sort of liked that idea and thought about it for a minute. But you know, do what you will with your snowman.
I like the snowman. I just haven't felt them yet.
You haven't connected.
I haven't connected with them yet.
Yeah.
But I think it's partially a color thing. You know, I just want them. I want them to be something different.
Yeah. I get that. So yes, we have the poinsettias. We have the Christmas set, the volume 1 that has the the 2 snowmen,
Something
candy
fell
canes,
off here.
and
Oh, it's
the,
just
you know,
nowhere.
mixed up lights. Then we have the ringing reindeer that have the reindeer and the jingle bells. Bye, Kathy. No worries. Oh yes, and we will be doing that drawing here in just a little bit. So sorry, yes. Sorry. But yes, all right. So poinsettias, reindeer, Christmas set, and the marble. Those are all brand new.
You don't forget
today.
the trees.
And then P did show the trees, but we've kind of shown those before.
Yeah.
You haven't done a lot with them yet, though. I think you just kind of showed them, and then you just used them on the tags a bit.
Yeah.
But we haven't done like a, full on tree scene or something like
I
that.
need to bust out my Bertha here.
Oh, yes, Anne, that's a very good idea. She says the poinsettias would be pretty with a stained glass look. So see, there's a big one. Another sort of big one.
I don't know where I lost.
You've got one up in the reindeer there.
Where?
Next to your reindeer at the top above you.
Oh.
And then there should still be one more.
Well, it's MIA, so we're just going
Okay.
to have to...
Go with 4. Oh, Gayla says she would like to see a full-on tree segment.
Oh, okay. We can do that too. I intended to do that.
That's fun. Did you put
Pretty, pretty.
Oh, you put white down.
Uh-huh. But I'm not through yet. I am not through yet. Not.
Oh, you could even throw some of the little jingle bells in there with the poinsettias. That would be cute. Just like. Yeah, I shouldn't like cute. I shouldn't have said cute. That would look really fab.
No, it wouldn't. It would not. It would not.
And Christy, I will get you your set of your poinsettias to you soon. I was kind of waiting to see if you got some other ones, and then I can send them all to you together. What about stacking the poinsettias? Yes, that would be lovely. Well, remember, it gets tricky though. If you start layering them, then you get little like blowout areas, because where they overlap, you don't get any paint. And so then you have these, yeah. But what I could do, eventually we could make a new set, kind of like how we did with some of the asters and the pansies, and make a connected, or even like the nested circles. We could do that like as a full, just stencil type, or mask, connected. Ooh, I like this. This is really where I thought you were going to go with things. Oh, yes. If you just use partial, they could be flames. They do have a nice little flame.
Now, we have to wait because it's going to be pulled with
gold.
Copper. Pretty close, though, right?
Nice.
Let's
Hey,
look at.
Janae.
Now, see, that's why we need copper.
Well, Fran will
It's
like
going
that.
to show through all of those little places there. Really wished I'd pulled a little bit more of the red off.
I think you'll be surprised, though, probably how much it's going to show through.
I don't know. Oh, well. It is what it is.
Fran says, did I hear copper? You did. You did.
Yes. Copper, 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 copper. Okay, little reindeers.
Kayla loves that you do the deep P sigh with the eye roll. It's her favorite. You gonna do some trees?
I'm going to do some trees. But we got to get some interesting stuff going on here, and I've got to put these out of the way because we don't want to get them stuck to anything else.
Yeah.
Or to themselves.
I was gonna say, they do seem a little stacked. You may want to spread them out a little.
I'm going to spread them out a little. Okay. And this beautiful tissue paper. Alrighty.
All right, Christy.
I've got toppling paint here. Toppling paint.
Oh, are you doing like traditional green trees?
No, I'm going lime green and orange.
Oh, okay. This is gonna be your
I really want that one.
electric trees.
Maybe that one. Okay.
Anne says connected wonky poinsettias would be awesome. She
I
will
think
go her
I
own
think
way.
it would be too. I'm just using this one because I'm tired of squeezing on that other sucker.
You really wanted that other green,
I really, really, really.
but this one will do because it'll squeeze.
It squeezes.
Is
See,
this what you were
there's a
telling?
difference between expert and
No, I think they're different numbers. Those
They're
are
not.
different greens. They're both 517.
oh no, they're both 617.
Oh,
Yeah,
6.
it's a difference between the expert and the whatever the standard. I know. Make that a little more
deep.
Mm-hmm.
That is quite the difference on that one. Normally it's like, you know,
It's like
there's a difference, but it's
a little
not,
bit,
yeah.
but it's very much. Oh, I think that'd be pukey. That's my problem with the green.
What about the shiny one?
What?
Carry on. Bye, Carrie. Thanks for hanging. We get it. I know, it's late. Ooh. Wow. And there's that spot.
That I just really have to work at. It's a dent.
Yeah.
It is a dent.
I think you need to flip it and give it some, you know. I don't know, massage it or something. That's what I'm trying to say.
Gosh darn. Sticky suckers are stuck down to the...
Well, and they're very grippy on the outer parts. Like, the jaggedy edges kind of create almost a Velcro situation. It's like a Rainbow Lifesaver assortment, yes.
Yeah.
All right, are you gonna tissue paper? Okay, you're gonna. Well, I don't. Why are you doing that?
Pressing them.
Okay.
Pressing them down in, Mariah.
Okay.
Just have to trust me on this.
I usually do. I was just curious about. Oh, Anne says a couple years ago those colors were definitely in for Christmas. See, you were trending
I didn't even know it.
a couple years ago.
Oh, well, that's usually how I trend.
She's bringing it back.
Making a
Trend setting again.
return. It's a retro.
Oh, and Mary Ellen says, look at that brayer.
Oh, I know. Look at that. Is that not fine? Turpentine. Okay. Now we use dark on the other one. On this one, we're going to use.
Well, okay,
We're going to use Prussian.
because you have that color. It's ombreed underneath.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting. I don't know that you've done it in this sequence.
Well, of course I
Well,
have.
I mean, not that I recall
Oh, well,
quite like this. It's a little different, I feel like.
possibly.
So I'm interested. And you need to get those trees up before they stick down because they were naked, you know, U-boat.
I don't know if I want to. Yep, I do. I don't have a hook 'em up place there. Usually if I kind of push on one end, it'll
Kind of pop up.
pop up enough that I can get my fingernail underneath it most of the time. And I've got a dead-gum white spot out here, which I just now noticed. It's really...
No,
Oh, it's on my tree. Oh, excellent.
yeah, got lucky there.
Yeah, and we're gonna... Okay, now it's probably wet enough that I could put it down, but I'm not going to.
Because it'll smush. And you'll
It'll
lose
smush,
any
and I will
definition that you...
lose the definition of anything I've got going on out there. So we're just going to set that aside. And we're going to...
Looks like fall lark trees. All right, hey guys, so we're coming up on about 15 minutes here, and this seems like a decent, is this a good sort of in-between spot, and we can do our giveaway?
Yeah. I'm just going to fiddle fart around here. Fiddle fart.
So, let me, hold on one second here. So,
come on, be wet enough. Be wet enough. There's some other trees stuck to the tissue paper.
let's say our word is, hold on here.
Oh, the trees are looking great.
Uh-huh. All right, so let's go with hashtag snowman, since our big beta set here has a snowman in it. And we'll let you guys do that for a minute or two. So just in the chat, be sure to put in hashtag snowman. Ooh.
Looking a little moldy, but...
Now, if you don't want a big snowman, don't enter. He's big. Like, you know,
Grande!
my side, look. He's bigger than my head. He's a big snowman. But you also get the lights. It'd almost just be worth it for the lights. And the big candy canes.
Check these trees out, Mariah.
Ooh, those look lovely. Lovely, lovely. And you only have to do it once. It'll get you. It's, you know. All right, so everybody. Oh. Okay. Martha, redo yours. I think we got everybody in there. Martha. Yeah, Martha's is just... She says it's okay, I only have a 5x7 plate. Yeah, snowman.
Hey, well, you could do his head on.
Like I said, you could chop his head off.
What? Or you could just do him in parts.
Do him in parts. Oh, that's funny. Okay, I'm going to hit the roll it. I think everybody has done it.
That's interesting. Has entered.
All right, start the giveaway. All right, Liz. Awesome. It goes so fast. I kind of like the spinning wheel because it builds up a little bit. Like this one just picks one. It's like, boom. But yeah, we had 40 entries. That's awesome. Thanks, guys.
No lollygag in there.
Lollygag in there. All right, Liz, and please email me so I remember because, you know.
Janelle.
I walked downstairs and it's like things just didn't happen. There's my email. But yeah, email me, and then that way I know that I have your address and I'm not, you know, sending it to the wrong Liz or anything. Because that could happen, too. Hey, I need to remember, know that I'm sending it to the right person. She wanted those lights. Yeah, the snowman, I don't know. He's huge. He's huge. But if you got a big plate, maybe you could swap with somebody. Do a little snowman swap. Yeah, it's been we've had a good amount of people in the stream today, for sure, for sure. Oh, are you just doing your... This is the wipe off. That looks cool.
It does, doesn't it?
Oh, she's going to hang him on the door. Good deal. Ooh, that's very cool. I love that.
Messy.
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 Oh, that one's... Still has a little sticky paint.
Look at this.
Yes. Bye, Niecy. See you Thursday. Alright, is this... Are you just going to keep wiping, or...
I'm just going to keep... Yeah.
Do you have any open plates? You got your one over there that you were going to do marbly stuff to.
I do.
Mm-hmm. You got 9 minutes.
Well, you know...
I don't...
Lots could happen in 9
Yeah,
minutes.
that's what I'm saying. I mean,
I got a lot
you've
of-
done some pretty stellar things in less time in a stream.
Well, this is the one that I really wanted to do some cool stuff to. And we're just going to see how this works.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be a total experiment. I do not know what is going to happen because I have never done this before.
And since those of us with big plates could rent the snowman from Liz.
There you go. Pass him around. He can be,
Thanks,
he can be the
Sandra.
traveling snowman. Okay, now what this is doing is this is swishing it into the cracks. And if it's a big enough space, it kind of makes it bald in the middle. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Boy, that one little part, Brad, we're going to have to work
Yeah,
on.
I think it's going to have to be connected just because...
Check that out, friend.
Look at that. That almost looks like some kind of crazing type business, too.
It do.
Like it recreates that.
It do, and I've got to have something over here. Please tell me I've got something I can put this down on.
Yes, exactly. There you go. Oh, and then, I don't know if you can round everybody up or, you know, the stencils, but, to show kind of a little recap of what we worked with today.
Are you kidding me? I have
Hey, look.
layers over
I know,
here.
but look, you can, I have this, don't touch it, don't you put paint on it. I have to tell her. 'Cause I
Okay,
have
hey, folks, we got trees.
yeah, we got trees.
We got reindeer. Reindeer. Look,
Here.
here's, oop, that.
Here, I can show you the full set of reindeer. Here. Look.
Okay, reindeer. Jingle bells, and I never did do the little collars, but I thought that was the sweetest, cutest little thing ever.
Yeah, it's
I
just-
didn't flop down any of those. But these would be really great for your tags.
Oh, yeah, the
Because
little
remember,
bells.
you could just add those because they're just little.
And it might be fun to see. I would love to see this if you guys do order any of this. I mean, obviously, we love to see anything that you guys make in Makers. But if you mixed up the reindeer, the bells, with the lights, I think that might be kind of fun, too.
I really didn't get to do so much lights. I really wanted to get back to the lights.
Well, maybe on Thursday for my birthday.
Because those are like my favorite. And I got them buried here. Oh, there they are.
Well, you kind of used them out of the gate for the background
I
business.
did, and see? Pouncing? Pouncing. Pouncing. Gold. Pouncing. Gold.
Yes, Trish.
Okay.
And the set that we have in the shop is, it has the 2 snowmen. Do you have the snowmen over there?
2 smaller. Yeah, I do. Remember, I didn't do anything to those.
Yeah.
I said they were cute little boogers.
Yeah. And the 4 candy canes. She did use 1 candy cane.
I think what I would do to make these really interesting is do a background with the with this.
Oh, Deb says lights on Thursday. We'll get lit up. Maybe I'll have some
And then
drinks.
put the snowman down and do like a, you know what I'm talking about, a mask out.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
So the snowman is going to be like, his innards are going to be lights.
It's kind of like those big plastic ones. They were really popular, I think, maybe in the 80s? Those molded plastic.
Oh, yeah. Well, they were probably popular way
Maybe even
more back than that.
70s, 60s.
Oh, some of them go back to the 30s and 40s. The molded plastic where the plastic would light up.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm sure that
it's
there was
not
terrible things in that plastic.
I watched a whole thing on that, and this guy collected them, and I mean, he would go all out, and it was just amazing.
I love watching those Christmas shows where they, go all Griswold and everything. And remember one of them we watched, and I'm pretty sure you watched it with me. The guy had a bunch of vintage, decorations that were like that. So that would be kind of a homage.
There's some bells and reindeers, and
I think the tag still needs some work. And then we might do something fun giveaway with those, but I don't think they're ready yet to even.
Oh, that one's definitely not.
To try to tempt people.
Now, I think this one's pretty cool.
Oh, they are called blow molds. Very popular and expensive for vintage.
Yeah. I think this is really nice. It needs some gold flecked on it. This needs some gold flecked on it.
Oh, Candy says you can you could mix the wound up lights with the barbed wire. It's very Texas Christmas kind of.
Absolutely.
In the Southwest.
Well, this one needs...
Bye, Dorothy. Thanks for hanging.
Is everybody leaving now? I really like this one.
I like that one a lot, too.
And this really worked well. That was what I was trying to do. I really wished I had the body of the reindeer coming over here. So I might work on that a little bit. But that one's looking pretty good. This is crap. Crap. Or it looks like a ghost reindeer.
Yeah, that one looks a little creepy.
Yeah, he's kind of going...
And it's a little sad because he's alone and doesn't have anything. That makes
He
me
might
sad.
be a spirit reindeer.
Aw.
I think this is nice.
That one's awesome.
I think this one is interesting. It needs a little pop of... You see that up there? That's the only place I need to get some of that down here. Kind of glowy stuff going on.
Yeah, he was floating. That made ghosty baby reindeer.
Yeah, I think this just needs a little...
I like that
needs some gold.
Okay, we'll flex some gold.
Okay, I think that's it.
Shown everything?
Here. And we need to show
Ooh,
the...
yes, the poinsettias. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, I can put gold on it right now.
Well, roll it out, baby.
Roll it out.
Still got a minute. I mean,
roll it.
Roll the gold. Now you're using the right one.
No, I was going to do bronze, but I really think I'm
copper.
going to do gold. I was going to do copper. But the reason I'm going to
Bye, Trish.
head and go with the gold is I really honestly think that might get lost in that brown.
I like the glass ornaments. Those are my favorites. What?
I could do my 3-color technique.
I think you should do it. Here, would you like your chocolas?
Yes. I like how they interact with one another.
Yes.
So, we can use the white which is that up here on the dark part, use this here where the light is, and then use the gold down here at the bottom.
Yes, thank you for hanging, Laura, and we'd love to see you on Thursday.
And I'll hold off pulling this until Thursday.
Okay. You can work on tags. I'll keep you busy.
I'm going to work on my landscape.
Oh, your crinkle thing over there?
Mm-hmm. Now, y'all make sure you get yours down so that you can follow along.
Get your crinkle trash onto some board.
Get your trash onto a board.
Mm-hmm. Gonna make a landscape.
We're going to make an awesome landscape. Hey, you know, it may be absolutely wonderful. You can give it to somebody for a Christmas present, and they'll just be blown away.
Yeah. Or just keep it for yourself because you appreciate the time and energy that went into it.
Yes, sometimes I do that. Just simply
gift yourself.
I stopped giving things to my son because
he doesn't appreciate it.
He has no
true appreciation.
He doesn't. And I went over there after, I don't know, they moved or something, and came in through the garage, and one of my paintings was leaning up against the wall in the garage, and I just picked it up and brought it home.
It's hanging in Izzy's room now. That is unacceptable. Bye, Lynn. She says the sun is setting here in western North Carolina.
Well, I noticed it was dark this morning when you guys took Izzy to school.
Oh, I know. She's like, it's still so dark. I'm like, well,
and that's
when
just
the time
in a week.
changes. Yeah, well,
That's going to be really painful.
well, this is the better time change. All right, well, let's leave on that note. All right, guys, thank you once again for hanging out with us. Those of you that have really stuck in here to the end, we very much appreciate it. If you haven't given those thumbsy upsies, please do. If you are coming in at this point, this is the end. Please come back, watch the replay, leave comments in the comment section down below that will be available during the replay. Let's see, if you are new and want to hang out with us along with our arty friends that you see here in the chat, do that over in the Makers of Mixed Media Art Artists Facebook group, and that's where we will see you the next time until we are on Thursday. And that's my birthday. Bye! Bye!